Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Tuesday, and we already had the first couple games of the Champions League. I mean, Newcastle played Barcelona. It ended up being a draw. We had um, Galatasaray Liverpool. That ended up being 1-0.
Mhm.
Similar to what happened when we played them the last time in their house. They scored from a corner. We had
Mm.
Atletico Madrid Tottenham that ended up being
Bastard,
5-2. Oh,
bastard,
that's actually very
bastard,
shocking. I know it was like three
bastard.
zero at some point. I think it was like 3-0 in the first half. Or how many? It was like 4-0 in the first half or something.
Three,
And then
three,
it
one.
was
I
3-1
think
in
three
the
one
first
in
half.
first half. I think so. Yeah,
It
three
seems like
one.
they
Then it
scored
became
almost all
four
their
one.
okay, then it became 4.
3-1.
Okay, yeah.
Four
Yeah.
one. Then 5-1. Then 5-2.
Crazy. And
The
then
problem
Atalanta
is,
Bayern ended up being
uh,
6-1. Yeah.
the problem with all these games. I was very focused on
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle Barcelona. Every time I turned to games when they scored, I'm not joking with you.
Mm-hmm.
I switch my TV to Atletico Madrid. The keeper slips and make mistake. Not up to
Mm.
seconds. I say, oh, this is shambolic. I go back again. I say, okay, let me just go back and see. Before you know it, another defender slips again. I'm like, am I what's happening here? I'm just changing to come and see. And you people are showing me this disaster.
Mm.
Is that bad that the coach stood had to remove the debutant keeper? Idiot coach. That's who he is. Like, why do you? I don't like to abuse people, but he's not good enough. Let's just move on. That's just it.
Andre saying Viet was shambolic today. I mean, he had some chances that
Against the
he should
first
have
five
scored.
minutes, you people
He
should
should
have
have
been
scored.
3-0 up.
Yeah, with the pace at which, and this just shows you the kind of season we have
Oh,
and the kind of players that are playing for
God
us currently.
Almighty.
There's just no, they're just not lethal. That's the way to put it. They're just not lethal in any way. Why are you not taking your chances? Why are you not finishing chances? The intensity we're moving the ball was good. We should be scoring. We should be scoring. It's just no excuses. It was just a horrible game that they played today.
The
Um,
first five
FC game,
minutes, you could have been 3-0 up, Kingsley.
yeah, could have been. That's why when we speak about Liverpool this season, you're always saying that Kingsley, why are you hoping for the FA Cup and all these things? It's because my team they do this. This season they've just been horrible. That's just what they've been. They've been horrible. I say Galatasaray frustrated them, pressed very well, which got Liverpool players rattled. Like, look at the mistakes from Konate. Look at the mistakes from Van Dijk. Van Dijk literally left a ball, not knowing who was at his back,
So it's
and
but
then
even the one
and then just
Osimhen ran behind. You remember that one, Osimhen? Ah,
yeah. And
God.
Osimhen could have had another goal. I don't even know why they canceled their goal. They say
Yeah.
it's offside, I guess, because maybe the guy made an attempt to run towards the ball, but the rest of the play was not
Was
offside.
on
Osimhen
side.
was
Yeah.
onside. The rest of the play,
Yeah.
everything was onside. But I guess maybe that's why they saved us that embarrassment and then they canceled that goal. But it could have been 2-0. It could have been more goals they scored us. Like, we were horrible today. It was not good. And then Salah, these days, I don't even know if
Salah
we need
is like
we need
he's
to just
fasting.
bench him permanently.
No, he's fasting. Let's keep
Like,
that in mind, right?
his form is bad,
Kingsley,
and you
his
have a bad
pace.
form even with you
He
fasting.
doesn't have
It
pace.
doesn't even
He
make it
doesn't even
better.
have pace.
It's horrible.
He
He
doesn't
cannot
have
beat. He
pace.
cannot
Like
beat someone. He cannot beat anybody 1v1. It's
he's
just like his
done.
legs have
Actually,
just, his skill set
gone,
have just declined,
gone,
and it's
gone,
just, it's just not good. It's just not good. It's sad. It was sad
gone.
to see, but the performance was not good. It wasn't. It wasn't. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It wasn't. I was
What would you
disappointed. I
say of
was.
Soboslai and Viet? Would you say Soboslai's performance was good today?
Sobostai wasn't good too. Like Sobostai, like the people that did not impress me. And let me just make sure I have them just in the way that they actually disappointed me. Th- First off, I didn't like McAllister. McAllister was poor. I feel like he wasn't
Horrible.
giving good passes. There were so many
Nothing.
his passes
Provided
were just so
nothing.
poor. Like McAllister's
Nothing.
decline in form. I'm now seeing it, seeing the impact of it, when we build up from
That's
the
what
back.
I'm
That
saying.
decline
Yeah.
playmaking you expect him to be
I'm
doing,
like,
that
and
ball
I'm
movement you expect him to be doing, he's just not doing it well. He's
exactly.
just not giving the
And
passes well. It's
And
either he's holding on to the
I've
ball too long,
too
or
much, or he's just not doing anything. He's not there.
he's not even
In
he's not
who?
even tackling well. It's like you tackle and then you just get if it's just a foul.
And I mentioned it 3 weeks ago. I said I think the sole problem, there are a lot of
Mm-hmm.
the root cause of Liverpool season could lie in McAllister's form, not even Salah.
Yeah, you
Salah is
called it
one of
for
it
sure. You called it.
because the balls go to Salah. But why are you guys conceding so many goals? The same type.
Mm,
Caicedo scored from the short outside the ball. People are scoring from that same area of the pitch where McAllister
exactly.
is based.
Exactly. I just really want to highlight this comment that CFC Gamer just said. As soon as Liverpool lose the ball in the final third, the back four is being exposed because there's no DM. That's literally what might be happening. Because it's like the moment we lose the ball, I see Gravenberch try. Gravenberch is the only one like trying to make sure he tries to get the ball back or something.
Mm.
But McAllister is just a ghost. He's just a ghost in that midfield. So I don't know if his instructions today was to be a little bit higher
Be a
up,
ghost. To
a
be a
little bit
ghost.
higher, a little bit higher up in the play. But
Mm.
it was just very disappointing. If I should say, if there's anything I can say to that. And then Florian Wirtz, I'm just
Should
really
score.
disappointed. Like I
Score that
mean, I've
opportunity
gotten to the
he
point.
had. Why
I've gotten
can't
to a
you
point.
score?
I've gotten to a point in the
Ah,
season, but almost at the end of the season, I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, Viet, there's just no excuses. Like we've given you enough time to sort out what is going on in your mind, to settle in with the squad, to shake off all the culture shock, to dust off your
mm,
boots, to
mm,
understand the play, to fit in well into the
mm,
team tactics. When you're in front of goal, I need to see 100+ million player in front of the goal. I need to see what 100+ million player can do, right?
can do.
I need a lot more confidence. In that moment, you could have taken a touch and then struck it, placed it well, take your time with it. Just there's just a lot more I expected to see, and he just didn't give me that. Ekitike had a one-on-one chance today. I don't know what was that. He scores typically scores that type of opportunity, but maybe it was good goalkeeping. He didn't bury it. It was actually not great.
What's McAllister good at?
You see, honestly, I struggle to see what exactly McAllister is good at. Is he a great tackler? Is he a great passer, shooter? Does he spray passes into the final third? What does he do
Boxing.
actually? What does he actually do? That's a great
He's not good
question.
in
My
anything.
expect
Him and
no, 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 no.
Gakpo are the same.
Let's not say he's not good in anything. This season is out of form. But last season, he was
What
actually
was he
great
good
at
at?
he was great at multiple things that you just mentioned. He was good at tackling. He was tackling very well last season. He was actually good at passing the ball well. He was giving good passes. He had some strikes. He had some good strikes. He scored. He knows how to
Okay,
strike the ball well. He
yes,
had some
but
good
let me
long
ask
range
you this
shots.
question. Let
And
me
then his
ask you
passing into the final third was not as bad as it was as it
yes.
is this season compared to last season.
CFC game has helped me to ask you the question,
Mhm.
right? What is this like? What is he adding to the team that makes him stand out?
I've
What
told
is
you
the
what he's good
strength?
at. I'm just saying he's not doing them well.
What makes him stand out? Even from last season, what was making he never stood out last season?
No, he stood out last season. He stood out.
For
He
what?
did.
For what in particular?
For the things I've mentioned. He was a great
For
tackler. He was
for
yeah,
everything.
he was tackling. He was making tackles. He was giving good passes. He was
Was he
taking
as good as
shots.
Gravenberch
they
in
were they were
tackling?
they were playing off of each other, right? They were playing off of each other. Both of them were doing very well. He was doing this. He was doing well last season, right? Up until he got his injury towards the end of this season, I think. He was
Mm,
injured going into preseason, and from there, it just seems like since he got injured, he's been struggling this season to find his form. But he's been good. Like what I'm saying, he's been good. He has always been a stable, good player for us. He's not been this bad. Do you get what I'm saying?
mm.
So it's just this season has just been really poor. And then let's talk about Kekes. Kekes is somebody that I still just don't get him. It's just what does he add as a fullback? Like what does he add into the attack? You're not taking your head up to give the good passes into
Harvey
the
is on
box.
the stream to throw you. Harvey, did you watch the game?
You're
Are
not in
you?
the
Ah,
you're not in the
it
are
happened
you listening?
again.
I was speaking
Yeah, I'm
about
listening.
Kekes, yeah. I was like,
Mm,
Kekes, I don't see what he adds in terms of you see if you compare it to Gomez, right? What Gomez is trying to do, like Gomez is trying to give crosses into the box, right? From the right
mm,
side. He's trying to give passes, trying to make, even low crosses too. He's trying to find
mm,
people. I just Kekes just doesn't give me anything. It just doesn't give me anything. Like, when he overlaps, there's just no output from him at all. There's where the crosses into the box. I see Soboslai make runs. I see Ekitike make those runs. He's not aware enough to give those balls at the right time. When it comes
But
to
Cockers have been improving. I just think partly what affected the players was the atmosphere. And you guys had the first 5 minutes or first 4 minutes and 30 seconds to shut down that ground.
I,
Keep the fans quiet
I
with
don't
those
entirely
opportunities they
agree.
gave you.
I don't entirely agree. I think these guys have been showing these signs from multiple games. It's not just this game they are playing bad. Even if you talk about Keke's improving, in what games and how many of those games have you seen him improve? Like in general, Kekes has not
Mm.
been great this season. If I should score him on average, like
He
what do
has
you
not
think like
actually,
player? Like
maybe
he's not been doing
six
well. He's not been
or
doing well in that
5.5.
position, right? Same thing with
Mm,
Viet. I'm being honest about Florian Viet, based on the expectation we have of him, he's not added as much value as I expect him to have. And then
mm.
and then we talk about the defenders, Van Dijk, Konate, horrible defending. It's just in general, I just did not enjoy the game. I just did not enjoy the game. And AB saying lucky Liverpool. We're lucky. We're lucky that it's just 1-0. 1-0 means
Yeah,
nothing
could
going
have
into the
been more.
second,
Could have been. Yeah, you
leg,
guys
right?
are. It's first
1-0
half,
means nothing going
probably
into the
first half.
second leg. So
Yeah.
we could go into the game at Anfield and throw everything at it. But you're also putting yourself at a very difficult position because the game at Anfield could be a game where they all sit
Um,
back. It could be a game where they all sit back, and then what happens when they all sit back? They come to
get
Anfield, they
a
all sit back.
counter attack. And
You struggle to
Osimhen
score.
does the pressing,
Osimhen keeps on doing what he's doing. They keep on playing this way.
and
They
he
get
will win one
they
or two
get
balls.
they get a goal at Anfield.
Yeah.
That takes it to 2 goals in aggregate, right? So
Mm.
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. This is exactly why when you guys asked me about the UCL run for Liverpool, I told you guys out of all the
But
competitions that we are in,
you still go through, I think.
even if we do, even if
Yeah,
whether or not
quality.
we do go through, I don't know what is going to happen.
You can't pass Chelsea or PSG. Let me just say.
Whether or not we do go through, I don't see us going far. You get what I'm saying? Putting up
Quarter
performances like this,
final.
I don't see us going far. Whether or not we do go
Quarter
through.
final will be the
Last
last, I think.
last Champions League, we stopped at
Mm.
round of 16. I don't know if you remember. We stopped at round of 16
Oh,
with
yes, yes, yes,
PSG,
yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
PSG
Yeah.
ended up going to face Aston Villa in the quarterfinals, and then they faced Arsenal in the semis, right? So
Semis.
PSG removed us in the round of 16, and that was a team that was solid. I would consider my team last season a very solid team. And you're looking at this team that we have right now. This team is
Mm.
ass. Like this team is
Do you
just
think
not good.
another question? Do you think Allison would have made a difference? I don't think so.
I don't want to put down Mama Jashvili's performances. I think he did well.
Exactly.
I
He
think he
did
did.
well.
I'm
That's
not
what
blaming.
I
I'm
want
no
to
no
hear
no.
from
The
him.
goal that was
Yeah.
scored, the goal that
You
was scored is
can't
a
do
goal
anything
you
about
score
him.
Allison,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Osimhen nodded it straight,
He nodded
straight
it straight to that
towards
person
the almost
to
yeah, the person I was standing almost at the back post, and then he
score.
nodded it
Yeah.
inside. So it was a very good goal. It's not about the goal, Andy. It's how you
Mm.
defend moving on from that point, and how how you score, like how you respond is what I was trying to say. Like how do you
There
respond
was
to
no
that goal?
response. There
How
was
do you
no
respond to
response.
it? And then what
There was
they
no
score you, then what
response.
happens? Why are we not
But
scoring
what
back?
the substitution and his slot made, do you think he made any difference? Not
Let me
really.
first, before I answer that question, let me see the people that were on the bench for us again. Just to refresh my head, and then I'll answer the question. We had Rio on the bench. We had Yoni on the bench. Okay, Nalu Woodman. Okay. I see. Well, you expect him to remove Kekes for Robertson. I preferred that. I preferred Kekes coming off. I Kekes was not adding anything. I think his performance was not all that good. Robertson
Mm.
was better coming in, and I like the way he played. Removing Salah for Frimpong, I don't know. I really don't know what if that made a difference, if that helped in any way. Removing
Salah was in the
Salah
game.
wasn't good at
So
Salah wasn't good, yeah. So
anybody would have been better.
but
Yeah.
you also
He's a
yeah, but
good
you
change.
also need to understand that Salah is a moment player. So yes, he's not adding anything, but
Mm.
you need him to be there at the right moment, right? At the right moment when you need that quality, Salah is there to give it to you, right? But fair enough, I'm okay with him removing Salah for Frimpong. I just in my mind, I'm just thinking, did he
Mm.
move him up? I'm not really sure.
He
I
didn't. He didn't. He didn't do something spectacular. The Frimpong that came on.
Yeah, it didn't really do
Like,
much for me.
so,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
Gakpo coming in for Florian Wirtz. I mean, Gakpo is not somebody that I rely on in
Typical
general.
Gakpo. Yeah,
He put up,
yeah.
he put up a typical performance.
See,
Should Rio have
yes,
come
you
off the
did.
bench?
He
Should we
didn't,
have
he
seen
didn't
Rio?
use Rio. You see, this is the problem with your manager. Why didn't you use Rio? Why? Why? Man,
CFC
and
game
it's
by
not
saying
easy.
Liverpool would chase the game and leave spaces for Osimhen to take advantage of. Hopefully that doesn't happen in the second leg. But what I was going to say is maybe this game Rio should have come on. Maybe we should have
It
seen
should have,
maybe we should have
like,
seen Rio come on. Rio come on for Florian Wirtz. Maybe you instead of bringing in
man.
Frimpong, maybe you bring in Gakpo um for Salah or
No,
something, and then maybe you bring in
Frimpong is okay
um
for Salah.
it's just
There's
an option.
nothing
There are
wrong.
multiple options.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at the end of the
But
day,
Gakpo doesn't offer you anything, so I don't see why you are
at the end
even
of the day,
using.
it is just what he said. We are missing our best center backs next game, and when they face
So
us next game, he said it's CFC game is saying also remember Chelsea still in the FA Cup. Is it a possibility for Chelsea to get Liverpool in the semis?
it's us now. We're meeting CFC gamer.
JP is
That's me.
saying Spurs coach needs to be
I'm
arrested.
telling
That's criminal to
I'm
play a
telling
goalie
you.
which never plays for a long time in the most important game. Is criminal. Needs to be sacked for
Oh.
that. He seriously needs to be sacked for that. He
And he removed
seriously
the guy.
needs to be sacked for that.
You know the thing that pained me. He's already the goalkeeper made mistake, but look at
Mm-hmm.
the mistakes he made. Obviously he's not played for a long time. That sort of
It
he
was
doesn't
mistakes playing with
you know
his feet, right?
the grass is wet too.
And
Do
he
you get what I'm
slipped.
saying? Yeah,
He
he
slipped
slipped.
twice.
So, and that's because you are not on the pitch, you are not doing those, you are not active in
Yeah.
those games. So why the big question? I think Tudor should be sacked today. Why are you using that goalkeeper? What is the reason? What is the thought process? And you now remove the guy after he makes his second mistake. Somebody else made mistake. A defender slipped also. A Van der Ven slipped. Lo and behold, Van der Ven slipped. They scored, right? But you now removed him after he makes a mistake. I'm just
Re-
like, oh my god. At
Removing
20,
him was just
around 17 minutes or so.
it was just it's a crushing feeling.
17 minutes.
It's a
Ah,
crushing
god.
feeling to remove him. Very, very crushing. Like
Even
um
Vicario you brought in considered
you
two goals.
brought in Vicario at 17 at
Vicario
minute 17. It's not like Vicario even made a difference.
he considered two goals. So what's the difference?
They were
There's
really
no
poor
difference.
today.
Yeah, the team is just terrible. And this man is making. Do you know if Thomas Frank was around, low key, I think Atletico would have had a big fight. If Thomas Frank was around, he will set them up properly, difficult to beat. It's like they're getting worse.
Hmm.
I don't think they win a game. I don't see in a world where Liverpool doesn't beat them or they lose all. They can lose all the games for the rest of the season if Tudor is still their manager.
Hmm.
Yes, that's how bad they were. I was just irritated watching it. I don't like sports, but like what am I watching?
Hmm.
I'm just considering my own time. Like, why am I putting on Atletico sports? What am I watching? There's no competition, there's no fight. The coach set them off terribly. Like, I just like, oh my god, there's no point. There's
It's
no
sad,
point.
man. Like Tudor at this point will get them relegated. Tudor will get them relegated. I think we are next, right? We play them next. I think we play them next in the Premier League. But at this point, it's just yeah. It says
Harvey, Harvey, Harvey
JP
is
saying
asking
sorry,
about,
brother,
okay,
but Slot is becoming a beautiful version of Ten Hag. Ah, it's crazy. It's
GP will tell
crazy.
you from his experience. Dutch coaches, Dutch brothers.
I
The
have
Dutch,
nothing else. I have nothing else to say about Annie Slot. I feel
the
like I've
Dutch
said
men.
everything I need to say about him. It is what it is. We lost. It's 1-0.
Mm.
There's still
But
more.
the tie is
There's
still
still a whole
open. The tie is
there's
still
still a whole
open
90 minutes to play. We have that
to
home
play.
advantage.
If he doesn't
I want to
bottle it,
see how the team respond. Right. I want to see how they respond to it.
if
So
if he
I'm
doesn't
still
bottle
on.
it, the second goal should they have counted? Anyways, you said he should have
To
counted.
me, I already explained it. Like I think it
Yeah, it
was a
should have been
goal.
goal.
I don't see how it
Mm,
was offside, but I guess we're a little lucky there that it didn't count.
mm.
But imagine if he had counted, then that made the whole thing worse. That made it worse. Says Spurs will lose 4-1 at home next week. Alvarez and Lookman are unstoppable. Say Andy, stop this man. It doesn't matter if Thomas Frank was there. Spurs has an awful
No,
team. Need
but
more
no,
coaching. The manager isn't
no,
the
no, no,
issue.
no. But CFC gamer, when Thomas Frank was there a month ago, they were bad.
But how much of a difference do you think would have made?
There's a Kingsley. They are, I've been complaining that they are lazy. It's worse now. It feels like they don't even want to. They are paying them salary. They don't even want to show up and work.
Hmm.
That's the vibe I get from. It feels like we get to
Yeah.
play again today. We get to play again today. That's the
Maybe
attitude I'm
maybe
feeling,
maybe Spurs getting relegated might be a good thing for them.
my brother.
Right? They let go of some of the bad players. They get people that actually want to play and fight to come back to the Premier League.
Which people are going to Spurs? You're not serious. Which people are going to Spurs? Conor
No, I'm saying
Gallagher is going with that sinking ship, poor brother, in the championship. Conor Gallagher.
no, I'm just saying like maybe it's a good thing for them. They take this moment, they reassess, and then they
Mm.
try to rebuild again. But yeah, sad. Is it Chelsea will put the final nail in the coffin at the bridge? Sorry, it will end this way, Spurs. Bye bye. uh,
Oh, we might actually be the one to relegate them, Kingsley.
I said
Sad.
also Gundogan and Sani didn't play, and I'm sure they will start at Anfield. Galatasaray are a very good team.
They have good
Uh,
attacking threat. But
I
I think
think
it went with 4-4-2. I think so.
I
Two
think
two people.
the next game is just I say what's happening with my boy Kitike, bro. Yeah, Kitike. I don't know how he missed
Eh,
that. I don't know how he
eh,
did not score.
I'm
Surprise.
telling you, that Kitike misses chances. You saw today,
Mm.
right? Yes, yeah, Drew is what we are saying. Sack Tudor. Like that brother, JP said he's screaming at what he did. Like it feels like this guy is just on a mission to relegate Spurs and
I
make
feel
them
like
the worst
everybody that
version.
I feel like everyone that pretty much watch that game or watch what happened to that keeper just yeah, we just felt like
See,
some type of way
Kingsley.
about it. Like guy,
Like,
you
why
selected
do you
him, he made a
why
mistake,
leave him?
he
Leave
slipped.
him. He's a
Okay,
keeper.
shoot again, okay. That
Why
was just
didn't
so
you be
emotionally
why
reactive.
yes, reactive? Why didn't you wait till halftime?
Just wait till halftime, then he comes off and
Wait
then
till
that's it.
halftime, then he comes off. Do you get what I'm
But I
saying? At
mean
least you've given
70,
him that's not good. The brother just and that's not good because it upsets the dressing room. It makes things worse. Because players are like, oh, this brother doesn't know what he's doing. This coach doesn't know what he's doing. Why did you select him in first place? Why did you take him
wait,
off that
what?
early?
What do you mean who's worse? Mama Jashvili is not worse.
It's better.
How? Prove
Amajashvili is
how?
better.
No,
Mm.
no, 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 no. Mama Jashvili is not worse. Mama Jashvili is a highly rated keeper. He actually made good saves today.
But Kingsley,
He
this
actually made good saves.
Kizinski, Kizinski, has he's the one that kept under Ange, right? I know there was one young boy that kept under Ange that they bought as an emergency keeper
That
last
was
season.
benching Vicario.
Yeah, yes, like Vicario was on injury.
Was it him?
Then
Maybe it was him.
yes, I think he was the one. Steve is on the live. He said, I told you Galatasaray was going to beat Slot's ball team over 2 legs. Slot is killing our players' confidence. It could be worse for us, LFC fans. We could be, no, Stevie, come on. Your case cannot be like Spurs. Don't even
Nah,
say that.
man, we will not be like Spurs.
No.
We definitely will not be like
Liverpool were
Spurs.
still running. You were still,
We will not be
Spurs.
like them. No, nah,
Oh my God.
nah.
No.
Nah,
No matter how bad.
we have fighters. We have people that have the
And
mentality.
the coach won the
Our
Premier League,
players are not that bad.
right? He
Um,
won the Premier League.
I don't like the way we play. But
Mm.
we're nowhere near Spurs level, bro. We're way higher than that. Way higher than that.
Say
I say
Liverpool will
Liverpool will
go
go
through.
through because of Anfield factor. It's bad for the Premier
Yes.
League if Spurs get relegated.
Why is he bad?
Why is it bad for the Premier League if
JP,
Spurs get
why is he
relegated?
bad? Why is he bad? The only people it will pain is to be Chelsea fans because we can't get 6 points. That's -6. We need to look for another place to get that 6 points.
I see what you're saying. Beat their home anyway. I see.
That's the
Um,
only
But I
It's
think they
it's
might
like
get. I think
Galaga deserves relegation.
if they keep Tudor, they might get relegated. They might
I'm
get
not going to be
relegated.
I'm not going to be in the sports board. I'm not going to think about it, but the brother needs to be sacked.
He says Spurs went to Madrid and played 3-4-3 and got smashed. I don't get why Tudor is setting this team 3-4-3.
It's so stupid for
How
like
like
why? Why? And they are
disappointment is
awful.
just
They are
ass. Like I'm sorry,
terrible.
respectfully, it's just terrible. Like Tudor should have never been appointed for this job.
Mm.
It just shows you like the issues with Tottenham. Like you seriously want to make a push, get more points, and the person you appoint is Tudor. Like what did you think he was going to do?
Wow.
Crazy.
Are you serious? Are you seeing this comment from Dhruv? Dhruv, are you serious?
This Poch was on the flight with sports fan to watch Madrid today.
Oh,
Wow.
and I can't believe he managed Chelsea. Yeah, it was an
He said the
was
Spurs
never
goes
going to
down.
work.
Chelsea's new place to guarantee 6 points is at Anfield. We will start to dominate them the same way we treat Spurs. Ah ha 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 ha. That's
I
funny.
don't think so. I don't
That's
think so.
funny. That's very, very funny.
I
This I
don't
don't know.
think
I
so.
don't know why you're getting
Now
this.
with the
I don't know where
players
you're
they have,
getting this high confidence from.
now with the
I
players
don't know
they
where you're
have,
getting. You
now with
think we are
the players
Spurs?
Liverpool have.
You actually think we are Spurs? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. See if you guys win.
Ah,
As
True
Poch
is
going to
just
join Man United this summer. Poch,
this. We saying that
really? Stevie.
Stevie. Nah.
Say all London teams get easy draws in the FA Cup. Yeah, I really hope we get that FA Cup. I really hope we get that FA Cup.
Stevie is asking has Spurs has Slot been sacked yet?
Ah, we'll see. At the end of the season, we'll see what happens. We need Spurs, the media darlings, and for us, we need Spursy banter every week. And Tudor was sacked by Juve because he almost relegated them.
And they went to go like I don't get it. You almost relegated them, then you still went to go and get man, Kingsley. It's terrible.
That was a bad appointment.
Terrible.
That was a really
Terrible.
bad
Like
appointment.
what is the credential?
So Kingsley, why did he start uh, a half fit Vert on the wing? Oh, a half fit Vert on the wing. That, bro.
He's just coming back from injury, right?
Yeah, it's just return. It's just returning. Yeah.
I'll put him in second half actually.
That's a very good question, Ruv. Why do coaches do what they do? I have no
We
idea.
don't know. We don't know.
And it's not. I have no idea, man. Like I'm on my last. In fact, I don't think I even have last legs. I think I'm just done. Like at this point, I'm like, let's just get
But
through the rest of the games. Let's see
there
what
were
happens.
rumors today that Alonso has signed a 3-year contract with Liverpool. You saw the rumors.
Alonso,
Yeah,
like Xabi Alonso,
yeah. Guys, did you guys see the rumors? I saw a
3-year
couple of rumors
contract.
today. Yeah. Then some of
Hmm.
them carried that he signed, he's agreed a deal to take over an English club. I don't know if it's real or maybe if they just released it to upset Liverpool as a team. It could be. Yeah.
But do you really think Slot has like Slot, like if you think about it, do you really think he has like a very long term future at Liverpool?
It's not sustainable with what
Realistically,
he's doing.
do you
With what
think he
he's
has a
doing
long
now.
term future? Like
I don't think so.
you know that whole thing of like giving grace and
Mm,
having credits in the bank to like take certain
mm.
risks and make certain mistakes. I feel like he's used that up this season.
I think he's just trying to get by and let the
I feel like
season end.
he's used that up this
He's
season
tired.
because
He's
if he
actually
goes
tired.
into if they keep him, they buy
Mm.
players and we go into next season and he's having this exact kind of season, there is no way he's going to remain the coach. There's no way he's going to remain the coach. So I said Chabi Alonso has agreed to join LFC. Deal agreed last week. What?
That's what the rumors today. It was a lot of outlets that carried this rumor.
Which outlets? I didn't see any of these things. Wow, that's crazy.
Ah, oh my God, Foxy. Oh, Diva Kingsley. I was low-key wanting Newcastle to win. When Malik Chow took out what's his name? Elmo. I had my hand on my head. My son asked me,
And
what's the problem?
that was a good
Was it?
penalty though. That
I
was a good penalty from
ouch.
Lamine. I actually thought he was going to play it where I thought he was going to play, where the keeper went. The way his body moved, I thought he was going to send it there. My eyes actually went there and the ball went here. I was like, whoa, that was a good pen. That was a good pen. No way Ramsdale is catching that. Wow.
And the problem now is you talk about they had an opportunity to score the second goal. You know when they had the counter attack
Mm.
just before Gordon, he didn't pick the right pass.
But
Do you
they
get what I'm saying?
were
Even if
respectfully
you,
Newcastle.
even if,
The way they were
even if you
playing, like
can,
they should have they
even if
had
you,
opportunities. Elanga will get the
Elanga,
ball. Elanga is just
Elanga
shooting.
should just,
Elanga just
Elanga should just
pass.
Elanga should just leave the club.
Pass.
That brother is so footballing
Elanga
wise,
is IQ
he's
is
not
just
footballing.
low.
It's
His
low.
footballing
Footballing
IQ
IQ
is low.
is bad. Is bad. Now I understand. Today I really understand. I understood Foxy's pain and the entire Newcastle fans. Their pain with Elanga.
Mhm.
Do you know how many? Let me ask you this question. If it was Estavo that had those runs that Elanga had, do you know
Mhm.
that Baka would be like 3-0 down?
Mhm.
Baka would be like three. Kingsley, Baka will be, you've broken the line and you are running. Your guy is at the other side. Just don't wait till you get into the box. Whip it as the defenders are in full motion. They use that's basic stuff. You now still carry the ball again. I'm like, why are you doing that? Then you now pass it to the keeper. I'll just put my hand on my hand and say they will regret it. He had like two or three clean chances that
Mhm.
any normal player should score. Say Pedri school to nah, I won't call it schooling. Backup were just okay. It's not like they were pulling up trees or nah. If Newcastle had a proper plan,
Mhm.
if Kingsley, even Pedro Neto was in place of Elanga, they win this game. Yes. And I can even argue if Gordon was in the position of Elanga, they still win this game. The cross came from Jacob Murphy. Imagine it was even Jacob Murphy that started in place of Elanga. They still win this game. Elanga is awful, man. He's awful. He said he was eating grass. Pedri is skillful now. Drew, you can't blame. But even with all the slick things that Pedri was doing, he's going to be
Wow.
settled at the Camp Nou, right?
I said Vitinha, Luis Enrique are not sleeping tonight. They are both
Say next
two
round, I
of
see no
Chelsea's
more ink.
players. Tomorrow's game will be
I
an
see
elite
no.
game of football.
Let
Mm.
let's read this Fox's comment. Fox is looking for who will go out with him. He say next round I see no more than three English teams left. Three go out. Who are the three? I see Newcastle going out. I see Spurs going out. Chelsea, you don't know. No one knows.
I mean, until you guys play, you don't know, right?
We
My
don't
team,
know.
my
No
team
one
might
knows.
go.
We don't
My
know the
team might go
destination
out.
of
My team might go out.
Liverpool. We know Kingsley. Liverpool is not going out.
Ah, we'll see. We'll see.
Liverpool is not going out. I can tell you
Yeah,
that now.
Stevie is even saying Man City, Arsenal, only English teams going through the next round of Champions League. Yeah,
Man City might not. The funny thing is that if we even take it like Man City might not even go through, but Man City will go through because you know how to beat this Madrid team.
they've played them so many
Do you get?
times. They
Yes.
they both know, they both understand each other, but the only thing is Arbeloa that is their coach. So it's like
Mm,
going up against
mm.
Pep is not an easy feat. So it's going to be difficult. JP and the Flow is saying Poch can wait, what? Poch can even handle the US national team. He's
Can't.
done. He can't, right? I think he can't.
Yeah.
Poch can't
Yeah.
even handle the USA national team. He's it,
He's done
he's
as a coach.
done it as a coach and Baka with. I told you, even if they lost, they will come back in camp. You like, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
They
I see
would
what you're
actually.
saying.
Mm.
See, Pedro was not. Who Pedri? or
Pedro was
Pedro?
Pedro.
Oh, Pedro. Pedro was not
Yeah,
impressive
that's
at
what I'm
all.
saying.
Baka
They
as
were
a whole
poor.
poor. Another
They
missed
were
opportunity
poor.
for us against Baka. Yeah,
They were
only
poor
ourselves to
actually.
blame.
Like they were poor. Let's be honest with ourselves. And
Foxy
I'll
says
tell you,
we go out, Spurs goes out, and Chelsea goes out.
leave Fox is looking for who will go out with him. That's what he's looking
So are
for.
you wait, are you confident that you guys will do well tomorrow?
Why can't we, Kingsley? Why can't we? If not, you guys have not answered the question. Why can't we qualify against PSG? What is making them? Why can't we qualify? That's the big question. Why? We should go there and play.
It's not about
Bring your
qualifying
friends to
against
play.
PSG. I guess the question is about
It's
the
two
question I
legs.
asked was
It's
about
two
the
legs.
question I asked was about the game tomorrow. Like
Okay,
you
the
guys
game,
doing
the
well in
game
the game.
tomorrow. I'm looking at. I know, but I'm looking. It's not even about the game tomorrow. The game, what will settle it is Stamford Bridge, not even tomorrow. I'm not so
Hmm.
bothered about tomorrow. I'm bothered about Stamford Bridge. That's where it's going to be settled. Do you get what I'm
So
saying?
if they
As
score
per
you guys 3-1,
that,
you think
we
you
just
still
need
settled
we
it?
just need to go to PSG and come. Even if we let me talk about the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, a 2-1. Bring that to Stamford Bridge. I think we're still fine with a 2-1. Do you get? And that is why, Kingsley, I will tell you that PSG took a break.
Hmm.
They took a break for that second leg because that second leg is the war. This one is going to be the battle.
Fox is saying Chelsea are not playing Quarabag. They are playing the champions of the Champions League. The
Yeah.
fact
So
that
that is why we
I
will
think
play.
PSG will go
Yeah.
through and that offends people is pretty outrageous.
Okay. Don't worry.
No, but it's
Why
true. I'm saying if you guys lose 3-1,
why
what
would
does
we lose
Stamford Bridge
3-1? Why
what
would
does
we lose
Stamford
3-1?
Bridge offer you?
Why would we lose 3-1? Are you
Okay,
telling me we
fair
can't score
enough.
that PSG
Fair
defense?
enough.
3-2 goals?
It's in PSG that removed us now, so I guess yeah, PSG are
Mhm.
not that scary. So say Chelsea will trash PSG. I saw them against Monaco. They were all over the place. With your Pedro's pace, you score more goals and crush them.
We'll see. Let's see. Let's not hype the team, but let's see. But I'll tell you that this game is going to be settled at Stamford Bridge. Even if we can, I'll tell you, even if we go and win PSG 1-0, which is not possible, 1-0 or even 1-1 or 2-1, it will
Mm.
still be settled at Stamford Bridge because PSG can still do something at Stamford Bridge.
I see the game
That
being
is
something like two
that
one 3-2,
that is yes, that
or a
is the
draw,
main game. The
and then
main game is at Stamford
the next one
Bridge.
at
The
Stamford Bridge being
Stamford
even
Bridge.
tough.
That's
Being
the
really tough.
main one. That's the main one.
Rookie saying Andy, you, you said it. Liverpool lost, bro.
We said offset, potential offset. We say
Potential
no,
offsets. Yeah.
this, that. Newcastle could have had the potential offset, but even 1-0 was not enough. 1-0 was not enough for Newcastle. Rookie was just like, no matter what, he wants Newcastle to lose. That was his, that was his line yesterday.
It
He
was
said
Newcastle to lose.
the Sheen breakers must leave the competition. You know why? He's scared to meet them. He's scared to meet them in the semi-finals. That's why.
I think I don't see Newcastle going through, but that is also an offset.
Life is funny.
I think it's something that
Let's
with the way they played today,
if they go
yeah.
there and fight,
But
it's a Camp Nou. It's a Camp Nou. Brotherly,
I don't see
brotherly.
it. I don't
They
see
should go
it.
and ask Atletico Madrid, brotherly. The Alanga is former United player. What do you expect from him? To be a baller?
See, he's trash, overhyped
JP,
player.
JP, you sound like this guy put it through too much punishment. Ah, but today
Elanga is just
I was
lacking
irritated,
in
Kingsley, with Elanga.
in just in his awareness of where the other players are. Like, bro, you have pace, you pick up good positions, but like you're
He's
not looking up to
lacking.
see
He's
where the
lacking
other
in
people are.
football. He's lacking in football. Like if you tell me he's a footballer, I might tell you that you are lying.
Hmm.
He just has pace. See that ball that he Kingsley. See that ball he put wide. See if it's Estaval? That is a goal.
Mm.
Top, keep it at the top of the post. Why are you putting it on the ground? Top of the post. Let the keeper try to save it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Elanga is the cause of Newcastle not going through. If they don't go through, it's Elanga.
Nah, you can't say that.
Kingsley, the chances
You
this
can't
guy
say
did
that.
was just oh,
It's
oh
not on
God.
him. It's not on him. Like it's on the whole
With the
team.
chance,
Yes,
with the
yes,
chances
he's
they
not
gave
adding the
him.
quality in the attack that you're expecting to add, but it's on the
No.
whole team. Good goal from Harvey Barnes. I think the cross came from
Mm.
Murphy, but good goal. I think if they can just exploit Barcelona a little bit more, like with what they were doing, do it a lot
Ah,
more,
there
and
was no
just be able to give that final pass. I think they beat Barcelona and they go through if they can
Kingsley, you
do
know
it well.
something. You know something. Me watching the game, I was seeing the opportunities for them to use. Like you see Lewis Hall trying to give ball over the top. There's nobody on that line to run. Like, why is
Mm.
Gordon not starting this game? Is this kind of game you need Gordon? Let him start. 1, 2, 3 runs. That line will move back.
Rookie said, I don't know who to be more disappointed with, Liverpool for roasting themselves at Turkey or Baka for Baka failing me, bro.
Oh my
I
day.
think the loss to Galatasaray was quite unexpected. I was expecting us to get a draw. I know like Foxy is talking about Galatasaray starts and then being unbeaten since um about October
Yeah.
1973, but I was not expecting us to win. I was just expecting us to get a draw. Keep it 1-1, right? Crazy, like as crazy as it may seem, it could have been 2-1. Good game, 2-1, 1-1, good. So we settled it at Anfield, right? Make the game, make it easy on you. Make it easy on you.
Kingsley,
But
this
it's
Galatasaray
okay.
tie is the
It's
type
okay.
of tie I want. Chelsea will have wanted.
You
You
wanted
go
to
to
play
their house.
Galatasaray?
They are better. Is it not better to play Galatasaray than PSG? Play them 1-1 in their house.
Mm.
With the chances they gave you guys first 4 minutes, you could have been 2-0 up.
Who will be your keeper
Any keeper against Galatasaray will be fine.
against Osimhen?
How many how many how many chances did Osimhen have today? He had chances. He had chances, but Kingsley. You don't get the point I'm saying. They gave you guys chances in the first form. I counted about 4 chances that they gave you
But the
guys.
chances that you get is not the same chances that you would get when you play them.
No,
Like
but I'm not.
you're
I
trying to
know, but
almost make it seem like,
Kingsley.
oh, if Chelsea
Yes,
had
but
those chances, we would have
no, no, no.
scored.
Kingsley,
But guy,
Kingsley.
no.
The last game that Galatasaray played, it was similar.
Well, what's the
They,
guarantee you
they
get
were
past Galatasaray if you play
they were
them?
give they were give would get past Galatasaray. They were giving
There's no
them chance.
guarantee you get you. There's no guarantee you would have won that game.
Oh
There's no
my
guarantee
God,
you'd have won
Kingsley,
that game.
Kingsley, we played the
You're just. I
Galatasaray
feel
that
like
you played today.
Chelsea fans.
No, no,
You won them at home.
Kingsley,
You won them at home.
Kingsley.
Did you wait? Did you
What I'm
win? Did you beat Galatasaray at home this Champions League? Did you
I
play
didn't
them?
beat them. I didn't meet them. But
You
if
didn't
I
meet
met them,
them.
I will
Okay,
beat. I
cool.
will beat them.
At
Do you get
home, Galatasaray
what?
at
What?
home.
What I'm saying is
You win
this
Galatasaray
time.
at home. Is what you're
Let me
saying.
ask you this. Let me.
No,
Yes, I
you're
can
not
win
answering
them
my
at home.
question. Okay.
I
I
can.
don't. I
Yes,
don't. I
I
actually
can.
don't think so. I actually don't
Why
think you
can't
win
I win them
Galatasaray
at
at
home?
home.
What's so special about Galatasaray?
Osimhen is what's special about Galatasaray.
One man. We to have somebody that is special. We have
Who is
Japet.
that? Are you comparing João
We have
Pedro to Osimhen?
okay. If you say,
You can't compare the
if you
two.
say,
You can't
if you
compare the
say
two. Osimhen
now,
is a
if
more
you
complete
say
striker than João Pedro.
striker than Joao Pedro,
Yes, he's more
now we
lethal
can
than
say
João
you
Pedro.
say
You
so.
can't compare the
I'll
two.
say I'll say you said
João
so.
Pedro
But that's
is
okay.
good. Nobody's taking anything away from him, but you can't compare him to Osimhen. Osimhen's levels are higher.
That's okay. That's okay.
He's higher.
He's higher. How many goals did he score today?
He had
He
an
had an
assist, but
assist.
he has
Yeah,
had
but
how many goals in the
how
Champions League?
many how many goals did he
You
score
have to also
today?
look at the
That's what
people
I'm
that he's
saying.
playing around. He's playing with. Look at the people he's
So
playing
that's
with. Are
what
you
I'm
telling me
that's what
Osimhen
I'm
in the Chelsea
saying,
team will
Kingsley.
not Osimhen in
So
the Chelsea team
so
will not
so
score
don't
more goals than Joao Pedro?
that's
He
not the
would.
point. Don't put Osimhen in you're not getting the point. Don't put Osimhen in the Chelsea team. Joao Pedro is in the Chelsea team with people at his back.
So
That's
that's
what
what I'm
I'm trying
telling
to explain
you.
to you.
So
So
that's what I'm
that's what
trying
I'm
to
saying.
tell you that
He goes
Osimhen
to
too is there.
Galatasaray. Yes, but it doesn't matter. Osimhen in Galatasaray doesn't matter to me because Joao Pedro with the people at his back, he's more deadly. He's more deadly. There are a lot of people that could feed him. Do you get? So I felt like you guys could have gotten something from this game.
This is
I'll be
crazy,
honest
man.
with
Chelsea
you.
fans, you guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me.
Why am I killing
You guys
you?
are killing me. So guys, we're now at the point where we are comparing Joao Pedro and Osimhen. This is where we are at.
We're
This is
Kingsley.
where we
I'm
are
not
at.
comparing. You're not getting the
Disrespecting a
no.
Scudetto winner.
You're not. You're not
What has
You're
Joao
not
Pedro
getting.
won?
You're not
Club
getting.
World
You're
Cup
not
is now what you guys are taking as
Kingsley.
something
That's not the point. You're not getting the point. My point is
crazy.
we're not looking at, you are saying we're not looking at Osimhen, Joao Pedro. No, we're looking at them in the teams they
No,
play for.
no, you don't understand.
Do you get? Now
I'm
Joao
saying that
Pedro,
you're
Joao
saying the
Pedro
way
are
you're
around.
sounding, the way
No,
you were
Joao
sounding,
Pedro.
the reason why we're having this conversation is the way you were sounding is you go to play Galatasaray in Galatasaray's home, you beat
With the team I
Galatasaray
have,
easy.
with the team I
And I'm
have,
trying to tell you,
we can beat
you
them.
also meet what I could have. There's always a
No,
can.
with
It's football.
no,
There's always
no
a
with the
can. There's
team
no
you did today.
certainty. There's always a can. There's no
Not with what
certainty.
not with the way
There's no
you
certainty that you
did.
guys would have handled. What if Rosinho played from the back? What if mistakes happen? What if Osimhen had the ball? What if Osimhen scored? There's so many things that could happen. You don't use Sanchez or Jorgensen. Osimhen has a chance on either of your keepers. He scores
let's
them.
let's
That
let's
is
be
true.
honest. It's not
That is
let me be
fact.
honest.
So
You
I'm
want me
telling
to
you
be
that
honest with you?
no, it's not even that. I'm telling you that
The chances
Osimhen,
you guys missed in the
Osimhen
first
is a
4 minutes is criminal. Yes, it
okay,
is.
but there's
It's
no guarantee you will
criminal.
get those chances
No, but that's what I'm saying.
if you
Is
play
there's no
them.
guarantee. But they gave you those chances and you did not take it. That's the problem.
Chaluba can lock down Osimhen easily. How?
Okay.
How?
You know, see, you've been disrespecting my team as a whole. You've been disrespecting my team. And I think when we settle this quarrel is when we come to Anfield. You understand? When we come to
Man,
Anfield, if
it's
I win
crazy,
you
man.
at
This
Anfield,
conversation,
you have
bro.
to, Kingsley, we win you at Anfield, you have to come and pay some respect to us. Because the disrespect has been too much from Liverpool fans.
I'm not disrespecting any. I'm not
That's
trying to
it.
disrespect you
Oh,
guys.
Joao
I'm not.
Pedro is not
No, no,
this.
no,
This person is not this.
no.
You're not look at the
That's
people
not
he's
what I'm
around.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not taking down Joao Pedro. I'm saying Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro is a
Okay,
very good
let me
player,
ask let me
but
ask you this
you
question.
cannot compare Joao Pedro to Osimhen. I feel like it's
Look
not
at the
a fair
team.
enough comparison to compare the
Team.
two players.
Look at the team they are in. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Kingsley, I'll ask you this question. Arsenal went to Galatasaray. Do you think they beat the team you played today?
There's no guarantee. It could have been a draw.
Arsenal will beat Galatasaray. Okay, Bayern goes to Galatasaray. Do they beat the Galatasaray?
Oh, so you guys are now Bayern. Chelsea, you guys are now Bayern.
I'm giving you an example.
No,
Bayern
but if you're calling Chelsea, if you're calling Bayern, it means you're equating yourself to that level. You're equating yourself to Bayern's level. You're equating your team to Arsenal's level.
Kingsley,
You're not on Arsenal's level. You're not on Bayern's level.
We are talking
You're
about,
not on that level. So are you equating your team to that?
We're talking about the performance you guys put in. That's what we're talking about here. You went to Galatasaray.
Our performance was not good. Right.
That's what I'm saying. You guys need to admit that.
Our performance was not good.
Galatasaray, they get a result from, they beat Galatasaray 100%.
But that's what I'm telling you. You don't know that.
We get a result from them. Not lose.
Okay, fair enough. Let you guys go to Paris. Go to Paris.
Paris is different.
Go to Paris.
Now.
Go to Paris and play. No, go to Paris and play. Whatever happened in Galatasaray has happened. Go to Paris and play, bro. Let's see what you guys do.
Anything that I'm not going to talk about Paris because it's going to be settled at Stamford Bridge. Anything that makes me
why are you saying that you're not going to talk about Paris because to be settled at Stamford Bridge? You're literally contradicting what you're saying. Why can't you go to Paris and beat PSG? Why can't you beat PSG at home?
It can.
So
why can't? Yeah.
It is what we will settle Galatasaray at Anfield. Can we say the same thing?
Galatasaray and PSG are different teams. The level is totally different. It's different.
It's deflecting again. I definitely know.
Different.
I definitely know we get a result against that Turkey team, bro. Like there is no guarantee that Arsenal, Chelsea, you guys get a result at Galatasaray.
Barca get a result against.
Barca will not get a result. Will not get a result.
Why can't they get a result?
Barca could barely get a result for Newcastle. You feel like they get a
Newcastle
result than
is
Galatasaray.
different. Newcastle is
Why?
different.
Why you're already putting down Galatasaray? That's the thing. You're already bringing down the team. Like they are
Honestly.
not good.
Oh,
That's the thing. You're
I
already
wish they
bringing down
gave
the
me that
team.
time. I wish they gave me that time, but it's fine.
Focus on your
It's good.
tie.
One
Focus
day.
on your tie. Get past
I'm focused
PSG.
on my I'm go focus on my tie. I'm
He said,
focused
"Nah, I
on
don't
it.
like this behavior, Kings. You're being hard headed." I'm not wishing. No, 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 guys. I'm not wishing bad on you guys. Come on, come on. I'm not wishing bad on you guys. I'm saying no, no, Chelsea fans. I'm not wishing bad on you guys.
And
Honestly,
Kings,
it's
see,
all
Kings,
it's all
you
love.
don't
I'm not wishing bad.
Kingsley
All I'm
does
trying. All
Kingsley
I'm
does
no, no,
not
no.
rate us.
Let me say my
You
mind. Let
get
me say my mind. Let me just
you've
address
not
that.
you've not
What
rated
I'm
us against
no,
Aston Villa.
no,
You've not rated
no, no,
us
no, no,
against
no.
PSG.
Aston
So
Villa I
when we
was
get
no
the
Aston Villa I
result,
was trolling. No
if
Aston
we
Villa I was trolling. No Aston
no,
Villa
don't
was
worry.
different. I was
When we
trolling.
get the
I
result, don't
needed
say
the
you were trolling.
wait.
We get the
Aston
result,
Villa.
don't say you were
Let me
trolling.
just explain. Aston Villa I was trolling. I needed you guys to drop points so we can have a chance. We're all fighting for top four. That's completely different. League chasing a good position in the league is week in week out. Who can drop points? Who you wish to drop points? It's just all talk, right? We're all trolling. UEFA Champions League is different, right? At the end of the day, could you guys have gotten a better results than us in
Would
Galatasaray on a serious
we
level?
would
You possibly could have. Yes, my team
we
did not play
would
well.
not be possible. We can. We
Okay, fair
would.
enough. My team did not play well. I expected us to do better, and we just did not do well. Maybe we played a better game, would have gotten a better result. That's fair. Let's all jokes aside, fair enough. But at the end of the day, when we talk about Osimhen and Joao Pedro, that's where I draw the line. Like, I will not be on this live and have people compare the two players. You can
Let
say
me. I
Jo-
will ask you this
you can say
question.
Chelsea have a better team. You can say Chelsea have a better team than Galatasaray. I agree. But to compare the individual strikers, Joao
I
Pedro and
didn't
Osimhen,
compare. I did not
no,
compare.
I'm
I
just
compared
saying
them in their
fair
teams.
enough, fair enough.
That is what I'm comparing in their
Comparing teams is
teams.
not a conversation.
In
Chelsea have a
their
better team.
teams.
Chelsea have a better team. Joao Pedro inclusive in that team than Galatasaray's team, right?
Yeah,
Osimhen inclusive in that team. But the two individual strikers, Osimhen is more of a difference maker
I did not compare
than Joao Pedro
individually.
on individuality, and that's what I was telling you guys. That's what I was telling you guys.
I
So
did
that's
not
all I'm
compare
saying.
them individually, Kingsley.
No,
So
I'm just saying my point. I'm just saying my point. I'm saying my
my
point.
comparison is Joao Pedro in Chelsea is more dangerous than an Osimhen in Galatasaray because of the people he has around him.
I did not wait.
Do you get
Why you guys rewarding what I said? This is you're rewarding what I said,
what?
Rookie. I did not
What's it?
say he
What's
said
it?
Rookie say Kixie out here saying the whole prem big teams will lose to a team with a
That's
midfield
it.
average of
That's it.
30-year-olds
That's
because
it.
Liverpool did so.
That's
Okay,
what
fair
I'm
enough.
saying. Like,
I did not say
Kingsley,
that. I never said that, but
you guys should be beating Galatasaray. I watched
mm,
that game. Like the first 4 minutes, they presented you guys four good chances. Like I counted the four, and you could not score one.
mm,
Because if our management in Liverpool, I would have sacked and his slots. I would have sacked him. Like it's unacceptable. The fir- Go and check it. Go and watch don't watch your full match.
mm,
Watch the first from minute 0 to 4.30 something.
mm,
They presented you from I counted at least four. The one with from Florian Wirtz was even the one that made me so angry. I'm like, brother, you don't do any style. Just kick it straight. It's
mm,
going in. Because the keeper was not even there. Another one just in front of the box. Then everybody's jumping. You didn't see the way your players were jumping into each other.
mm,
Like, I want to play the ball. I'm like, what kind of football is this? Settle down and play. One person pick the ball,
mhm.
pick out the pass and put it in the net. Man. Anyways,
Um, you see, there we go again. You see the comment. Osimhen is not on Joao Pedro's level. Joao Pedro is better than him. You see the comment.
you said of
You see the
TFC gamer.
comment. You see the
You know he will
comment.
back
I completely
he'll back his
disagree.
team.
But
He'll
okay,
back his team. You know he'll
okay,
back
fair
his
enough.
player.
Say Barcelona loves a team like Galatasaray because they are not like Newcastle that press you hard. So Baka will open with those passes. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let's see what happens in the second tie. I hope
You guys
hopefully
will beat
we should get past
Galatasaray
Galatasaray.
second leg
Yeah.
because you have the quality and that Anfield noise.
Let's see what
Galatasaray are
happens.
not good. They are not good away from home. We watched their last game, how they crumbled away.
Yeah, they crumbled away from home.
Do you
Yeah.
get? So
Yeah, they lost away from home. Yeah.
yeah, so to me,
Um
when they come to your house, I'm expecting at least a 3-1. because you guys have the quality to beat them properly. They should be beaten properly. This is a team that should be beaten.
Hmm.
End their run in the second round. They barely came into the Champions League second round. End the run.
Some of their
See
highlights,
Bayern,
some of the
see Bayern Atlanta. They shut it down. Like, are you guys crazy? You barely made it into the second round. They've shut down that run. It's done.
yeah, Bayern have a way better team than Liverpool. So let's just put that
They
out there.
have a way better coach. They have a way better coach. Start from there.
Their team is really
Before you talk
good.
about team, talk
Their
about
team
coach.
is their team is good, right?
They
They
have
have
a
a
way
good
better
team.
coach, Kingsley, because the
Um,
way company has
no,
brought
I'm
out the
not.
best.
Oh, I've not read it. I've not read it. Rookie saying how a midfield of Gravenberch, Soboslai, and McAllister failed to dominate that Galatasaray midfield with 30-year-olds. It's crazy to me. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's crazy, bro. Say that Galatasaray uh could not even run any good prem team would dominate them. Fair
Even
enough.
Brentford, I argue that Brentford or Sunderland might even get the result. That's a stretch.
Guys,
But
come
I can put on
come
Brentford.
on, come on.
Yes,
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. We didn't get a win. We didn't beat
even
Galatasaray
David
at home.
Moyes on his day. David Moyes on his day, if Everton can get something easily, he can.
Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. Anyways, let's see what Chelsea do in Paris. You guys need to go there and get a good win. That's all I'm going to say.
Get a good. Why would you say we get a good win?
Get a
We're going to
win.
you need to
Or
respect the opponents. You respect
okay,
them.
fair enough, fair enough.
We are
Do
going to
well. You guys need to
Paris.
go there and do
That's a
well. And
that's
do
a
well.
hard ground. You can't
Mm.
say go there and get a win. Who are you to go there and get a win?
Yeah, go there and do
They are
well.
going,
Do
they
well.
are going to play
Mhm.
football. We too are going to play football, right? So the only thing I'm expecting for my team is do not get there and blow out the tie.
Rookie saying
Do you
Bayern's
get?
team isn't all that better than Liverpool.
No, they are.
Hey, come on, they are now. Like
Rookie, please.
their
They
attack
are.
is better.
They are.
The
Go
attack.
and
I
see
look at
what
Olise
Olise is
today, bro.
doing.
Like look at what Olise was
Olise
doing today, bro.
picks up the ball before you know it.
They are attack
Is far
wise.
better. Even
Their
counter
team is better
attacking,
than
they are
our
so
team.
fast.
Their team is better than our
Pace,
team.
everything.
Yeah, you just reminded me. That's one thing I wanted to highlight. Like one thing I do want to highlight that I saw in this game that I liked was the pace on the ball. We moved the ball a lot quicker. That helped with our chance creation. I expect to see that a lot more, especially in the
Keep the
second
game
leg.
open.
I want us
Keep the
to
game
move the
open.
ball to move the ball a lot faster. Like the pace at which we pass and we move the ball was a lot quicker than some of our games where we slow it down too much. In some moments I saw us move the ball very quicker, but at the end of the day, it's like there was a pass that Slide just he had a lot of space. You could have just given the pass early, just overran the ball, and so disappointed, man. So disappointed.
Listen,
I expect more for my team. I expect more from my team.
when I saw some of the plays from Sobosla, just like, you know who I thought of? I thought of our arguments when we argued about Enzo and Sobosla. I thought of Enzo. What would Enzo do in this position? I'm serious. I'm telling you the truth. Those you just mentioned one. I didn't want to mention it, but those are just like, what would Enzo do? What would Enzo do? I know Pop will say we didn't beat them. It's fine, yes. That's fine. We didn't beat them. Okay. In the times of Drogba, I think it was draw or something like that. I think Drogba was there the last time we beat
Uh,
Galatasaray. I can't remember. Let me see.
but rookie is about the form that they are in though. Like yeah, I see what you're saying. Like Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, McAllister.
The last time
You're
we
right. You're right. Like
played them, it
rookie
was
has a point.
1-1.
Is a bit of like maybe the coaching that we have is
They've
just
never won
making
us. They've never won us,
yeah,
right? One draw and
I'm
two
addressing this
wins.
rookie's comment about like Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, McAllister, comparing it to Pavlovic and Kimmich. Let's look at two things that might be playing a role in this. First off, McAllister is not in form. He's not in a good form. Soboslai, he's good, right? But the highlight of the three is Gravenberch. I think Gravenberch is the one that is the better of the three, right? But at the end of the day, the coaching is different. What the other two are doing for Bayern and what these guys are doing for Liverpool they are just performing different. They are performing differently, right? So I don't know if the coaching is affecting them. I don't know what's going on with McAllister, but maybe.
From your coach. I
Oh
will
yeah, you even
100%
Rookie even
tell
said
you
it's
from your
lack of proper.
coach.
I just read the comment. That it's lack of proper coaching. So we're on the same
It's from
point.
your
Then we're
coach.
on the
It's
same
from your
point.
coach.
We're on the
Because
same point. So maybe it's just the coaching.
you can't tell me that Florian Wirtz will go from the level he was before, and just all of it is not possible. It's not. And it's the same thing when Caicedo first came, and it just felt like, what's wrong with this brother? And I kept on telling you then, I said, it's the coach. It's the coach. It's the coach. Do you get? So your and his slot needs to go. That's the summary. He needs to go because he needs to go. He just needs to go. I think so. He needs to go. You understand? So that's it.
Yeah.
But for tomorrow, my expectation is Chelsea needs to stay in the tie. That's my expectation.
Mm.
Chelsea need to stay in the tie. You get? It's a hard ground we're going to. Pay respect to your opponent, but we need to go there and play.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't play, you get blown out. But at the same time, the tie will be settled at Stamford Bridge. Even if we go to PSG and win, PSG can still come to Stamford Bridge and win us. That's why I say the tie will be settled in Stamford Bridge. The tie will be settled at. That's why they are taking a break for that Stamford Bridge tie, because that's where it's going to be settled. It's just like when you guys went to their house and you won them 1-0. They came to your house and won you guys 1-0.
I really, I
You,
really, I, I really appreciate this comment from Rookie because it was something we were saying earlier in the stream, right? About McAllister and it's McAllister
Mm,
specifically, and
mm,
Sobosla is world class, and both McAllister and Gravenberch and McAllister, ran the EPL last season. They've dropped off, but I definitely remember their quality. That's what I was trying to tell you about McAllister. Like you guys were saying, what does McAllister offer? Like what
even
does he do? I'm
from
like,
Klopp's time.
he
Klopp's
has
time
been
too.
he's a very good player, right? This season is just not he's just not doing well, but his quality, like since we signed him, even from Brighton is a player that when we were going to sign him from Brighton, I was excited that we were signing this guy because I was like, okay, he's going to come in and do something. But this season he has just I don't know, he has just dropped off. So I really hope I to the one Rookie say. I really hope he steps up. I really hope he steps up. Say
Oh
Sobosa is not
my
world class.
god!
Stop it.
Stop it!
Yeah, I didn't say
Oh
that. Rookie said that. Right. I was reading Rookie's
my
comments.
god!
But
Oh my
yeah,
god!
Sobosa is a very good player. He's a very very good player, talented player, world class potential. Say Liverpool is becoming the worst former champions, and I'm blaming the coach. You're blaming the coach, right? Me and you both. Say if we're calling him world class, the game is officially gone.
Oh my god! I say he was watching. He was falling
Oh
asleep watching
man,
Liverpool. He was falling asleep. That's how bad the game.
bro!
Kings,
Oh my god, that's crazy,
anyways,
man. That's crazy. It's a Wolves are dominating them in the midfield. So embarrassing. Mm.
CFC game. I will not let it go.
Bro,
He's not going
it's
to let it
crazy.
go. He will not let it
Anyways,
slide.
um,
He say all
yeah,
we
you
know
guys are
is
playing tomorrow.
we're playing tomorrow. AB.
Yeah,
Fingers
is
are
she is
out.
she is she alright with this one, man?
Fingers.
Like the players are all good. Like what you're saying, all we know, these players are good, but what we've seen from Liverpool weekly lately is just bad and ugly, bro. Is anything even worse than that? Like we're just far from the levels that I expect this team to be at. Like it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. They just can't. I don't know what the disconnect is. It just feels like there's just a disconnect. Like people are just not like there's some passes that they give. It seems like these guys have not played with each other for a while, and it's weird because these are players that played around each other. So how don't you
The
know that
only
he's going to give that pass? How don't
the
you
only
know who to pick up? Like
yeah the
why are the runs weird? Do you get what I'm saying?
why that is happening is because I'll tell you the huge difference. What I see, the first season he kept it simple. Football sometimes is sometimes when you keep football simple, you get better results.
Mm.
The game is simple sometimes. We overcomplicate. He kept it simple his first season. Obviously, no signings came in. We'll do the basics. We're doing what Klopp has done. We're improving on it. Kept the game simple. Is what they know already. Now, I felt like towards the end of last season, we started to see him change some things, try to put
Mm.
in some and slot playing style into what they already know. And most of the guys here have played with the same playing style for close to 5, 6 years
Mm.
or 5 years. Some of them have lost their legs. Do you
Mm.
get?
Mm.
They're now trying to introduce new things, new pattern, like totally new patterns of play, of way we press, all those things. That brings confusion. That's why you see sometimes Konate is confused. Do I pass or do I? If you not, you see it sometimes. That and Van Dijk will
Mm.
tell him push the ball forward. He will just pass it back to the keeper because he's not sure. Do you understand? He's not sure, right? So I just think he wanted to put what we are seeing now is the end result of the manager trying to put his stamp on the team. Meanwhile, the players might not be all suited to what he's trying to do.
Fair enough.
That's what I think. And you're
Fair
taking
enough.
them far up from what they basically know and they are good at.
Mm-hmm.
Give them, let them play to their strengths. Play to their
Mm-hmm.
strength. And he needs to trust players. And he
Mm-hmm.
still does not trust players. And it goes to show sometimes when you don't trust players, it shows in their performance. Rio, what is the excuses given that Rio has not started above Gakpo? Even if it's 260 minutes game, off and on. In this game, you do 60. The other one, you come from the bed 20 or 10 or 15. Why can't you give the young boy that kind of stats? The time he now gave him, we saw him falling on the ground. He's
Mm.
trying to dribble his fall, and that's because he's not playing. If he's playing week in week out, it becomes, how do I say it now? It doesn't become something he's thinking about. It's just like when you drive. When you start driving, you're looking, oh, this, that. Once you are a mature driver and it's ingrained in you, you just drive. You just drive because your brain is the one doing everything. Your brain is automatically controlling your motor skills. Than
Mm.
when you are thinking, you have to think about it. The moment you think you're spending milliseconds or a second, somebody has collected the ball from you. The opportunity is gone. Do you see? So yeah, and even Viet, I 100% kiss. I will tell you this now. If Viet was in Manchester United, okay, let's not use
Manchester
Manchester United.
United.
Let's not use Manchester United. That might not be a good case, but I will even put Manchester United. He might even perform better. But let's leave Manchester United, even Chelsea, even Manchester City. He will do better than what he's doing. He will do better. And I can even make a case that if Semenyo came to Liverpool, maybe we wouldn't have even seen what Semenyo is doing. See what Semenyo is doing well in Man City. He's had a good start. He might not even have had that kind of start in Liverpool with the type of coach you have. You understand?
Valid
Obviously,
points.
Pep has a clear identity. You see him now, like in the last game I watched Semenyo. Semenyo went from being outside the wing to occupying the central area in the box. It's something they've worked on. It's so obvious because they know that's where he's dangerous.
Mm. Yeah, valid point. Valid point. I like this rookie's comments. Liverpool, by the way, all they need is a midfielder who can play as a single pivot, a proper DM, and put those powerful midfielders like Subos, like Gravenberch alongside
In
them,
front,
and
like
buy
a
some
4-3-3,
wingers. Hopefully,
4-3-3,
hopefully.
4-3-3.
AB saying it's not about the manager's stamp. The players are now different. Look at the fullback; they don't have Trent. I guess it's Robertson,
Yeah,
and
yes, but
it's
yeah. So
it's not easy to find
AB,
players with such capabilities.
yeah. So you
Um,
see what I'm
he's
saying,
still saying the football is
right?
not fluid at
The,
all.
yeah, the thing so it's the same thing I'm saying that AB is saying. The thing he's trying to make them do, these players cannot do it. And
Mm,
sometimes quality is part of it. Some of them it might not be quality, but it's the way they play and the way they are used to playing. Viet has quality, right? But you talk about Trent. You see the passes that Trent can pick out from anywhere, from midfield, from back, from this. He misses that. He misses that.
mm,
Imagine you had Trent and Rio. Do you know how many times Trent will be picking out Rio? Rio could have had like 10 goals in a season already.
Well, let's hold on before we go too far.
No, no,
Let's
no.
hold on. I
No,
see
no.
your point. I see your point. Trent has quality. AB saying
What
Klopp was playing inversion before inversion was popular. Their fullbacks
yeah,
allowed their wingers to move inwards. To move inwards. Okay. What I do want to say, yes, the team has changed. Things are not the same. There are certain things that, yes, like you said, Trent brings that we don't have anymore. Robertson is getting old. He's getting older. We have
exactly.
to
Yeah,
factor that in. Van Dijk is getting older. We have to factor that in. Konate is his mind is not here. It's almost like he wants to leave. He wants to stay. He's inconsistent. He's making mistakes. That we have to factor that in. Salah is no longer the player that he was last season. I think that was his end. We have to factor that in. Ekitike is new. Viet is new and he's just not showing. He's just not doing enough. Soboslai good. We need. I agree with what Rookie said. We need to sign a DM, somebody that can really help protect the back four a little bit more. Somebody that can also, play alongside Gravenberch. Give Gravenberch that freedom to really more morph into this box to box type of role where he can even go forward and help.
yeah.
Soboslai, I think he's doing well. My only critique of him is there are just certain decisions he takes at certain moments that I don't like, but he doesn't make those decisions all the time. It's just sometimes he makes some passes that I'm like, you could have
But
given a better pass.
you can
But it
even
doesn't
fix that in training
it
too.
does not happen all the time, right? But
You
but
can
then
fix
again,
that in training.
the major core, right, is
Mm.
our goal scoring is no longer where it was before. We've
Right.
lost
Salah's goals,
Jota's
Salah,
goals,
Salah,
sadly, right?
even
Salah's
Salah.
goals gone. Gakpo zero. Gakpo is not scoring. I don't know what's going on. Luis Diaz goals gone. So where are the goals coming from, right? Who is scoring the goals? You expect VS to step up and score goals, but he's not scoring goals, right? If you had Luis Diaz in the position that VS was in today, right, we get a goal in this game, right? So I see. That's why I'm agreeing with what Rookie is saying. I'm agreeing with you because I see it with my team. That DM wingers, we need that, and with the fullbacks that we have, you can't want to play the same way you've been playing with these fullbacks. You have to think of new ideas. What are their qualities? What do they bring? What do you expect Frimpong or Conor Bradley or or who else plays from that right back? What do you expect them to bring for you, right? And what do you expect Kekes to bring? Kekes what is his role? Is Kekes going to help you when you attack? Is Kekes just going to be, a player that is just out there to help defensively? What does Kekes really bring to this team? Because attack wise, it's if I should score his attacking ability out of 10, it's to me is at a 4, is at a 5. He's not doing much when he overlaps, right? He's shaky, he doesn't find the good passes. Just many, many, many more things that have just changed with this team that is just so it's just so sad. But yeah,
Come on, rookie.
that's what I have to say.
I'm seeing rookie's comments.
What comment is that?
Rookie, rookie, please, I beg you, please don't let us start. You
No, this
just drew today.
Foxy.
Say, I say rookie.
Foxy said
It's
the
Foxy.
problem is
Foxy.
people are too quick to use the phrase world class. Andy calling Liam Delap world class after 1 week.
Did I ever call Dilap world class? Did I ever
uh
call Dilap world class? You can't hear that from me.
AB saying I told you to find another group like Mane, Salah, Firmino. I told you to find another group like Mane, Salah, Firmino at their best is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
easy. It's not an easy scouting. That's true. I see it now.
Actually,
I see.
yes.
When AB was making all that call outs,
That is
AB was saying
once
this
in a
months
lifetime you
ago.
can
Like
assemble such a team.
to assemble such a team is just so difficult. And
But
now I'm just
Edwards
like,
tried, right?
man, it would be so
And they
difficult to
were not
really get.
expensive.
It would be
They
difficult
were
to
not
get a
expensive.
front three that will click, that will
That's
just be
way.
on click, be in form, and just be lethal. Like it's going to be difficult for us to get something like that move. I don't know when what season we get something like that. It's going to be really difficult. But yeah, say
But
Will
we're
back in
back in
training.
training.
Okay, good. Nice. That was he had an ACL, right? So I think ACL, right? Okay, yeah, it takes long. Takes long.
We played without Levi Colwell. Ah,
Takes long. Let's see
man,
if he's still the same
corruption.
player because ACL.
That's the
It changes
problem
you
now.
a little bit. It changes you a little bit. So, someone like Rodrigo, I don't know if Rodrigo will still be the same player.
Okay, Rodrigo, he
Rodrigo
has
had
an
an ACL and meniscus tear, so really,
oh
really horrible injury. Really, really horrible. Yeah, really horrible. You guys know I had my ACL tear. I don't want to always talk about my ACL every time I talk about I tore my ACL. But yeah, really horrible, man. I can relate to what these guys are going through. Really painful, and even tearing your meniscus makes it even worse. It makes it even worse. So yeah. So
Foxy, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Eh?
oh,
Sitosin back in
Musiala too
training.
is back.
Musiala played today now.
Oh, he
He
played
played
today. Oh,
today.
I
Played
didn't watch the
today.
game. I didn't watch the
He
game.
played today. He played
I didn't
today.
watch
It
the
was really
game.
good.
Musiala played
Really
today.
good.
That's good, 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 good. Wow, Musiala. Wow, that's crazy. I think what did he do? He broke his leg or what?
I can't remember
He
if it
broke
was
his
an
like
ACL or
you
something.
guys saw the injury, right? It was horrible. Like he had a very horrible. Was it
I can't
what
remember.
happened?
I can't remember.
He broke something. He broke. I know the injury was like really bad. It's good to see him back. It's good to see him back. But anyways, you see why I said I don't want to talk about my ACL. You see why I said I don't want to talk about it. When the
Oh
moment
my
I talk about my
god.
ACL,
They
yeah,
don't
twisted
comment.
ankle.
Yeah,
The moment I talk about my ACL, AB will attack me and say, "Stop comparing your real to prem player."
oh my god. But he's
No, no,
right.
no.
The
It's
condition
right. It's
is
right. It's right.
different.
I didn't get the same. Of course, I had months of rehab, but it's not the same
And
levels
you've
like
not
those
played
guys.
football since then. You've not played football since then.
Bro, I've retired, bro. It's not for me. It's not my.
That's
It's not for
what
me,
it.
man. It's not for me. Anyways,
Oh
I'll go
my
back.
god.
I'll start playing again this year, but for now, I'm just I'm enjoying my knee again. Like I'm
Yeah,
just saying, I relate in terms of the pain and the injury and the surgery part of things, but the rehab, of course, very different. But yeah, final thoughts.
let's read this comment before. Ah, see, they are comparing your bruise to other players' broken legs. Oh my
You
god.
guys, you guys are
Foxy has
cooking me
started. Foxy has
for my
started
own injury again.
for your own injury.
Why
They
you
are
guys
dragging
do
you to
this to
the
me,
street.
bro?
Tosin is back in training too. Expect minutes soon. He should not. We don't want to see Tosin for PSG and Newcastle. He should just avoid us. That's all I'll say. Final thoughts from me would
Oh
be:
man, that's funny.
I expect a good performance from the team tomorrow.
Mm,
Like no excuse. They need to go there. This is a time where are these boys going to become men? They need to
mm,
go there and play. Don't be afraid to play PSG. Play. That's all I'll say. I think the tie will be settled at Stamford Bridge.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what you guys do tomorrow. Like I think it's a game where you guys need to take. You guys need to take the game very serious because, of course, PSG, believe it or not, they will take that game serious. They're at home. They're in Paris. They don't want to lose. They want to do it for their fans. So it's an important game to them. But I think you guys ultimately would. You guys will not be. It's not be a pushover for you guys. Like where you guys will go there and they will dominate. I don't see that kind of thing happening. I think it's a game where you guys will actually, give them a very tough time. But ultimately, it's football, right? So anything can happen, and it's who shows up that day. It could be something where you go there, you dominate them, and you score, and it's even almost wrapped up in before you guys even get to Stamford Bridge. Or it could be one where the the tie just really did not make a difference. It ends up being a draw, and you settle the score at Stamford Bridge. But the most important thing is you will not want them to pick up as much goals, in this tie. So
Mm.
let's see what
AB
happens. Let's see
say
what happens.
AB say if PSG loses, they might sack or Eric. Or when PSG loses, when he loses, they sack him.
Fair enough. Shout out to AB, Foxy, Rookie, JP, CFC Gamer, Ishi. Who else came on the live? Shout out to you guys. SSB too as well. Drew.
SSB
Shout out to you guys, man.
Dorcas.
Dorcas as well. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for joining the live and
Drew was on the
commenting.
live. Drew was on
You
the live.
guys, please, please,
Harvey also was
please
on the live.
like this video if you've not done so. Please like this video. Make
TV,
sure you subscribe if you're new here. Subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. I
CFC
appreciate you
gamer.
guys. Take care, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. CST, and I think it's like 10:30 p.m. BST. I think um the time zone
10:30,
might have
I think.
moved. It might have moved a
Yeah.
little bit. So guys, pay attention to that time zone. I think it might have changed a little bit. But yeah, we'll see you guys. We might be going live an hour earlier moving forward until the time corrects. But this is what it says, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Say, are you doing a watch along tomorrow? I'm not. We're not doing a watch along tomorrow. Are you doing a watch along tomorrow?
It's a good time for me, but this type of game, I'm tensed. I just want to sit down and focus and have my notes. I'm like, what's this person doing? What's this person? I don't want to. Anyway, it's just me. Do you get
Okay.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'll
Fair
be
enough.
too
Fair
tense
enough.
to be watch along. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay, now you guys take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Okay, see you. Bye.